So now, mass production of prostaglandin is very possible. And what can prostaglandin do for us? There's a lot of things that prostaglandin can do for us. Now, I'm not a scientist, neither am I a doctor, but I'll give you some reference later on where you can check out, where you can find out what can you do with prostaglandin, okay? Now, we cannot patent prostaglandin because prostaglandin is biomedical things, so we can't patent that. But we are able to patent the extraction method. So you can see Russia, Japan, US, Europe, India. These are the patents held by Thanksai for the extraction method of prostaglandin. And this is very important because this is to protect the intellectual property that Thanksai have. So now, any company or any pharmaceutical companies or whatever, if they want prostaglandin in their produce and their products, okay, at that type of low cost and high purity, guess who they need to talk to? Thanksai, or basically a subsidiary company called Biomatic. Okay, so Biomatic holds the patent and is a wholly owned subsidiary of Thanksai. So this is Mr. Yoshaki Kudo. He is the person responsible for actually discovering this LPT extraction method, and because of his discovery, he was given the Prime Minister's Award. Now, the Prime Minister's Award in Japan is a very big deal because it's literally like the Nobel Prize. Okay, his discovery made Japan the only country in the world capable of mass producing prostaglandin. Okay, so that's very, very important. Now, I didn't go very deep into the products or try to explain what the products can really do and so on because I'm not an authority to talk about that because I'm not a doctor, neither am I a scientist. All right. But one thing we do know that why am I so confident in Thanksai's products, and also why am I so confident in sharing it with people, is because of this certification. The JAPA certification is a very, very unique and stringent certification. JAPA stands for Japanese Association of Preventive Medicine for Adult Diseases. So what it means is that the products has been certified, recommended, because it is it's confirmed that it can do what it's supposed to do, preventive medicine. Okay, and a big chunk of Thanksai supplement series have that JAPA certification. Is on the JAPA logo is on the packaging. Okay, now JAPA, to get the certification is not easy. There's a lot of criteria inside there, but I won't go through everything here, except that I will just highlight that a few of the criteria are it must be food-based, no pharmaceutical ingredients, nothing synthetic, all must be 100% natural, no side effects, proven in clinical trial reports, and to get the certification, it is all or none, which means everyone within the board of directors must agree to get this certified. Even one say no, it doesn't get certified. So that's how strict it is for JAPA certification. Right? So what can the products do? So we do have some testimonials that we like to share with everyone here. Okay, and testimonials are great because these are live testimonials of people who have taken the products and know that it works. For example, here's a child with chronic tonsillitis, and chronic tonsillitis means the tonsil inflammation keep happening again and again and again. So this child took Profil alone, and within few months, the tonsillitis doesn't flare up anymore. So that is very, very good because the only other cure for chronic tonsillitis is operation and removing the tonsils. Next, eczema. You can see that this lady has you can see that the skin condition is eczema case is quite serious here. And using Profil and also the mineral iron, she's able to control her eczema. Not cure, because there's no cure for eczema, but able to control and manage the eczema flaring up. Athlete's feet. Athlete's feet is not life-threatening condition. However, it is one of those conditions where people really wish or hope or whatever that they don't have it. Some people go as far as to say that I wish I don't have this leg. I wish I can cut off this leg because it's very inconvenient and it's very embarrassing for the person. The feet is always sweating, it's smelly. That means take out the socks only, it's really can smell it, it's bad. And then it's always swollen and blisters keep happening very often also. 6 weeks and you look at that difference, the huge difference between the before and after. As I say, it's not life-threatening, but to this person, it makes a big difference in his life. Yeah? Skin conditions like dry skins, dark skins, pigmentation and all those things, the product has done wonderfully for people with this type of situation as well. So this lady is combining few products, Profil, Mineral, and also Kawaii Essence. I can see the big difference. Even I myself also experienced the skin improving, like my dry skin on my elbow is gone, the cracked heels on my leg is gone, and I never noticed it until someone here shared and I actually touched my heel and wow, the cracked heel is gone. Wound healing. So if you cut yourself or you injure yourself, and protoglycan, the Profil, is known to accelerate wound healing. And it's because of the EGF, epidural growth factor, like conditions. Okay, and some of our friends have actually used protoglycan, dissolve it in water, and spray on their pets, which they send for neutering. Neutering means it's still an operation, and you all know when you neuter a pet, it takes some time. The pet is in pain. And within a short period of time, you can see the wound actually heals a lot faster. So this is all part of the properties of protoglycan, wound healing. Diabetes, severe diabetics where the wounds are not healing, and after taking Profil, 3 pieces a day, and you can see within 2 weeks, the wound is almost basically healed up completely. And when a diabetic person's wound almost healed up completely, it means the blood sugar is also regulated. And we are so used to hearing about people sharing with us and say, my blood sugar level has dropped, off my diabetes medication. We are getting so many of those response and feedback. So again, this is proof of the product working as it says it's supposed to do. We don't have any weight loss products here. So people looking for weight loss products, sorry, we don't have. But because of the mineral eye, it gives the body a lot of the trace minerals. And with the trace minerals, the nutrients that we take from our other food becomes more effective and more efficient. You have less hunger pangs. You have less hunger pangs because your body is like, okay, I got the nutrients. It's working enough for me. I don't need to put in extra. So with that, if you're eating less, you will probably notice some weight loss effect as well, which I've experienced it, and this lady has experienced it. 10 kgs, very amazing. After 3 months, even though you have got no conditions, you can consume the product and it will give you overall better well-being as well. Okay, this example here is this child who's an athlete. She represents the school for swimming, and by consuming the liquid mineral eye, he noticed that his stamina has improved, his muscle cramps, all those things, pain after exercising, the cramps goes away very fast. Okay, the soreness goes away very fast, and his response time and reaction time improved. And we have also got someone here, she's on the call right now, who represents Malaysia for Kendo martial arts, and she also experienced improvement in her reaction time. And she said it's like 0 point something second, I can't remember exact figure, but in sports, this type of reaction sports, 0 point something seconds is a major improvement. Okay, So now all these testimonials are good and fine, and I know that we all have got different stories. Our friends here have got a lot of different testimonials as well. But as wonderful as testimonials are, it's also one of the lowest form of validation. Why do I say that? Because it is how to say very difficult to verify testimonials. Okay, unless you know the person personally, then it's easy to verify. But if you don't know, it's just hearsay, and anyone can create testimonial, correct? So what would be a better way of validating what we have shared here so far? Feel free to screen capture this, okay, and this website. This PubMed website is a search engine for medical journals and scientific journals. In fact, medical students use this website to do their research, and I've spoken to some medic students, and they know this website. They know this website. So if you go over here and you type in the different compounds that the products of Thanksai have, protoglycan, you get 50 over 1,000 search results. Plant-based minerals, over 25,000 results. And also you can see fulvic acid and so on. So you get to see so many different type of search results for our compound that we have. And this is very strong validation. It means it's not hearsay, not verbal, but documented and scientifically proven. When it means scientifically proven means no matter how many times you do the test or whatever, the result is conclusive. That means scientifically proven. Okay, and also you can see from here I've got a few choice of articles which I have highlighted here. Feel free to go there and look at it yourself as well. Okay, so these are like example, how can protoglycan be used under for diabetes. And when you read this scientific study, this journal, you will see that proven protoglycan influence blood sugar level. Okay, there's a lot of terms inside there which I don't understand because I'm not in this field, but you look at the summary, you can understand it. You will understand when you look at the summary. The protoglycan on wound healing, which is on profile. Phytonutrients on gene expression, which is GeoGenX. Fulvic acid in cancer-related treatments. Okay, type 2 collagen on osteoarthritis, which is Joyfield. So all these are really strong validation on what our products can do. Okay, so I hope that I have added some value to you all on what the company presents, what the company does, okay, where it came from, and the products that they carry, and why they are doing what they do, because they have something which is very amazing, and they can reach out to a lot of people by word of mouth sharing. Okay, so that people can hear about these products themselves after consuming it. Okay, so the next part, I would like to pass it on to someone who's very, very dear to me, a friend of mine, who has impacted my life a lot. He is the person who actually mentioned that time is the most precious commodity, and that really hit me very hard. Okay, he's a serial entrepreneur, very successful, yet very, very humble, very kind. Unless you are, being coached by him, then he can be not so kind also, because his kindness, I rather tell you in your face than to be nice and smiley towards you. So I'm very thankful for that also, because he has made that impact to me. And I'm sure a lot of people here can verify that he is really what we call a servant leader, a leader who serves others. And we are so blessed to have him. So please welcome my good friend, my brother, Remy Hussein.
Thank you, Alan. Thank you for the kind words. Bismillah, Assalamualaikum warahmatullah. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, everyone here on the call. It's nice to see all of you calling in from all parts of the world, making some time. I know some of you have been invited, by a good friend or a family member, because I'm sure none of you are accidentally on this call. unless you dialed in a wrong Zoom link. But if you're here by accident, just let us know. we'll know what to share with you. But guys, what Alan said just now, actually, I mean, I've heard him speak and share about the products, but this time I realized one thing, that with change, the products of Thanksai have helped a lot of people change their quality of life. Because, I'm sure you all have heard the phrase before, there's no wealth with no health, right? So health is something we always take for granted. I know I do, because I've been in business a long time, and you get so busy and caught up in life where, you sometimes forget that, you are aging. And some of us here, we want to be younger than what we are right now. But some of us are older than others. You realize some of your friends look older, but they're not supposed to. They're sometimes age-wise, they're younger, but somehow their outlook and the way they are, they have more energy and all of that. So a few days ago, I met a friend who is 5 years younger than me. When he shared his age, I was like, wow, really? And he didn't look so healthy. He didn't look his age. He probably looks a few years, older. I'm 44. If you don't, I mean, I'll be turning 44 end of the year, God willing. But seeing someone who's 5 years younger than you and actually not looking so well, it gets you thinking, right? And so for me, and I'm so glad to be in partnership with Thanksai, because we're going out there telling people there's something that they're missing and they could actually improve in their lives, which is their health. And sometimes people are already taking good stuff, you're eating well, you're sleeping well, but we never know the optimum of our health until we know it. If you don't know, if that makes sense, right? So some of us take it for granted, and suddenly when we tried the products that Alan was just mentioning, we're like, wow, we reach a whole different level. We're like, could we start to remember how we were when we can actually move faster, we start thinking more sharper and stuff like that. So that's amazing. And so I'm not going to talk about the product, but I've taken the products for more than 2 years of my life. It's amazing stuff. And the good news is that because we're going out of Japan or going throughout the rest of the world, wanting people to know about it, this provides a different kind of opportunity in Thanksai, which is an optional portion of it. This is the business side, where it's not for everyone, but for those of you who are looking at a business potential opportunity, I can share with you one thing. They're good opportunities, they're great ones. What I'm about to share with you right now is one of the great ones. Okay, so pay attention. Any one of you here, I mean, my heart and my prayers go out to all of you around the world, because I know everyone's affected one way or other with the whole pandemic. Stay safe, but I can give you hope that just being by in your home, being safe in your home, you can produce an amazing amount of passive incomes just by being on Zoom, as long as you have internet. Okay, I'm going to share my screen with you, and I hope what I share with you today, gets you thinking that why some people around the world are doing so well in terms financially, but some people are losing their jobs, getting their their business go under, and they cannot survive anymore. Thanksai is one of those organizations that's going out there and changing people's financial situation, okay, through their business platform. We operate on a word-of-mouth marketing platform. So, meaning, you cannot access Thanksai products on the shelves. We don't sell the products on our shelves. The only way for you to actually have access to the products is by purchasing directly with a company. Okay, so we have a network marketing platform where we allow people to partner with us if you like the product and you want to promote the products around the world. So the potential is the world market. So you have a global potential business literally in the palm of your hands. So for me, if you're looking for a business to start off or something to add on to whatever that you already have, my recommendation is that you should think global rather than just local. All right, the potential is way bigger, especially for you and your family. Now, I've always 20 of years in business. Network marketing has always been very, very close to my heart because making money is nice in business, but helping others earn incomes that they've never seen before in their lives, giving them the knowledge to be able to do that one money cannot buy. Okay, so here we provide you that platform too. And in Japan itself, like I said, right, we've been big in Japan, but what I'm very proud is because we have been awarded the best, not second best, not one of the best, but the best network marketing company in Japan. And not only for 1 year, but 3 years. That's a big deal. Because in Japan, the level of excellence in Japan is very, very high. I'm sure all of you know it. You hear something about product or a service or a company that comes from Japan, the first thing you think about is, wow, they've done all the research. They've done all the, all the groundwork. They are always up there. They're always thought as number one in terms of quality, excellence. So if you want to be number one in Japan, it's tough. But Thanksai is the best right now in terms of ethics, processes. So we're very, very proud of that. Two things that I think you should know is that we are very, very generous in terms of, if you decide to partner with us on the business side of things, we pay out 60 to 70% of our sales. That is out of this world, okay? For a product company, that is extremely generous. We do it because of how the company is set up. We have 20 other sister companies around Thanksai that support Thanksai. They're already doing trading with other companies out there, but fully owned by the owner of Thanksai, Mr. Fujiwara. So it brings down the cost of everything from packaging to the factory, everything. The cost is brought down even by maintaining the quality of the products that we produce. All right, high quality products, but still, very, very high payout. That is very, very rare in our industry, okay? Because one or other would have to come up and down. Over here, we have the best of both worlds because of how it's set up. So it's very hard for other companies to match what we do because Mr. Fujiwara he is totally focused to make this the best in the world. So that's why, I'm very proud to be part of that. Okay, we have a choice of 2 entry packages. If you decide to want to start off an account with Thanksai, you can, like I said, you can just use the account to order the products yourself. Why would you want to start off an account? Because as a member of Thanksai, once you become a member, you get the products cheaper. You get it at member's price, okay? But for the first time that you start off the account, there's no membership fee or anything. You pay a one-time retail price, which is one set. One set is $200. Anywhere you are in the world, excluding delivery charges, of course, $200. But once you're already a member, right, what happens is the price goes down to $125, which is a great saving, So if you fall in love with the product, guess what? You're going to want to order the products again and again and again. So it just makes sense for you to become a member for life. Okay, so you get the products cheaper. Some countries that we do not have our offices set up yet, there may be some duty or taxes, import tax that you may have to pay. But some countries, not at all. As you can see, the product is so light and thin. Sometimes they put it in an envelope just very, very thin, and you don't even know what it is, right? So it can be delivered to. As long as you have an address anywhere you are in the world, we can potentially deliver it to you. Okay. Now, like I said, it's not available on the shelves. The only way is to get a link from the person who invited you here on this call. Get that link, click on the link, a form will actually come out, an online registration form, fill up your details, make payments directly to the company, and the company sends it directly to you. So the good news is that everybody has a unique link that was actually attached to a person who introduced that link, right? Now you have a unique link that you can share with your friends in case they are keen to try out the products. All right. Now, most people will go for this set, this 2-set entry pack, because it's a better deal, better value. You pay $400 US retail price for 2 sets, but they give you an extra set for free. I don't know about you guys everywhere in the world, but Malaysians love free stuff. All right. So you say free, they will go for it. And then they're very calculative. How much do I pay for 1 set? What's the cost of 1 set if I take this one? So most people will go, most smart people will go for this 2+1 pack. Okay, so so once you have your account directly with Thanksai, you can use this account to start off a business, which is great. But like I said, this is not business is not everyone who wants to make money. Some people are allergic to money, so you may not want to listen to this part, which I'm about to share with you after this. Okay. Now, in Malaysia, we have fantastic value options. These are ultra savings that you can have because some people they know they're going to continue taking this product for a long time, right? So they go for 6 months or one year. 1 year supply. So you look at the savings are quite huge. Look at that, 3,000 over ringgit in savings if you get you sign up for the whole year of products. So in Malaysia, we have some people who are very calculative. I don't know about you guys in India or you guys in Singapore, but people who are very calculative, they will say, hey, I better go for this whole year thing because it looks way cheaper and it's really, really great savings. In fact, I've also subscribed for this one, which is really great. Okay. Now, the business is broken down to 3 simple steps. If you don't have any experience in business, do not worry. If you do not have any expertise in this industry, don't worry. Pay attention to these 3 simple steps. If you can remember this, and I know a 7-year-old child can remember this, you can do it. Okay, don't worry. So just pay attention. Step number 1, ready? Very simple. Step number 1 I've covered earlier on. Start off your account. Become a consumer, all right? And become a loyal consumer. Try out the products properly. If you're trying out the supplements, I suggest that you try out for at least 3 to 4 months to see full difference, and see what the products can actually do. Because that's usually the life cycle of a cell, of your healthy cell, 3 to 4 months. If you can feed it with what we recommended, trust me, it's going to have become a totally different kind of cell. Okay, and you're going to have a totally different kind of being, one way or other. So 3 to 4 months, you should try it out. That's step number 1. Very, very, very simple. If you're just a customer, you just want to buy the product for yourself, for your family, then you stop at step number 1. Step number 2. If you feel what we just shared with you today, you think of a friend, hey, I have friends who are not so well. They're suffering from either diabetes or some degenerative disease or whatever, right? Heart conditions. Probably you could just share this with them. Share the benefits of what we could potentially do for them. Or if you have friends who are looking for an opportunity to improve their financial health, not just health, but financial health, share it with them. Our recommendation in step number 2 is for you to share it with at least 6 people. You can share it with as many people as you want. The reason why we say 6 is because in business, you want to get in profits, right? So here, by sharing it with 6 people, you're already in profit zone. So in business, that's really, really important. Some of our friends here, within 3 weeks to a month, or within 2 months, they're already in profit zone, and because of the simplicity of it. And the good news is you don't have to explain it by yourself. Everything that we shared with you today, don't try and explain it to people because, that's not going to work. We will do all the explanation for you. All you got to do is invite your friend on the call. Don't try to do the presentation to them. Let us do the work. So we do the work and you make the money. Good deal? Okay? Yeah, cool. Because you see, today, if it's your first time listening to this and you got all excited, try and do a presentation to yourself in the mirror tonight. You won't be convinced of your own presentation. Trust me. Okay? So let the experts explain it on your behalf, because remember, we are partners. We're working together. See, look, if you share with 6 people who all of them decide to take 2 sets, right? The 2-set package, smart people take that one. You get $675 US. If you took up the $400 set yourself, you're already in profits. So that's really, really smart. All right. If all of them took up the 1 set, just an example, you would have made about 230 USD. Okay, that's a good start anyways. So step number 1 and number 2 is pretty straightforward. 1, start off your own account. Number 2, share with at least 6 people or more. Okay, clear? Step number 3 could not get any easier, because step number 3 is if you do this, your potential business will explode around the world. And it has worked for many people on this call also and off the call. If step number 1 and 2 is simple. So if 6 of your friends say, hey, Alan, hey, Adria, I have friends too that I want to share the business with. Could I share it with them? Can I share the product with them? Yes, of course. All you need to do is tell them, do this. Do step number 3, which is teach them step 1 and 2. Okay? It's just by the simple duplication process of what you've already done. Okay? Tell them, simple. Just duplicate what I've done. All right? So 3 simple steps. I'm going to show you a simulation of what could happen if you duplicate this 3 simple steps on a slow month-to-month basis. Okay? Let's just say if you're really busy, you don't have time, you can still remember the 3 simple steps. Let's do the 3 simple steps in your first month. And let's have some conservative numbers. Let's just say all 6 of your friends decide to just purchase the one set. Okay? So you achieve a rank called foundation. You've made about $300 US. Not bad. Okay? Remember, who does the talking? Who does the work? We do. Who makes all the money? You do. All right? So we have these calls here happening twice a week. So it makes it so much easier for you to build this as a business. Okay? So remember, you're doing business for yourself, but you're never by yourself. We're here to support you. We're here to do the explanation on your behalf. So let's just say your 6 friends say, hey, those 3 simple steps looks good. We're going to try and do that 3 simple steps. So 6 refers 6 in the second month. You will have more than 40 people in your whole organization. Then you will achieve a rank called silver. These ranks basically indicate your passive income every month. All right, your potential income every month. $650 US per month, not bad. We have a few silvers on the call right now. Very proud of you guys. I know you guys, when you first heard it, you're like, silver, so what did you do? 3 simple steps. What did they do? 3 simple steps. Everybody just did 3 simple steps. And all these 36 people, what do? 3 simple steps. All right? They refer 6. On the 3rd month, you probably have 200 over people in your whole organization. Everyone's just coming on the Zoom call and they're like, what do I have to do? Bring them on another Zoom call, bring them on another Zoom call. And, you have $3,000 US a month, which is not bad. Good pocket money, right? And why do we say monthly potential incomes? Is because of this. If the product is really that good, guys, what happens if it gives a positive, it helps a person, it gives them benefits. If the product's finished, are they going to order it again? Of course, people are just going to continue because they see benefits to them and the people around them, right? So if they continue to consume the product, that's actually a repeat business for you. And that gives you fantastic passive incomes. So that's why I'm so thankful that, we are all part of Thanksai, thankful part of Thanksai because, the products are just amazing. Okay? So people generally will talk about the product to others. And in the 4th month, let's just say everybody just duplicates the 3 simple steps. your income can jump to up to 15,000 US dollars a month. How would you like an extra $15,000 a month? How many of you say that's not bad? Yeah, not bad. Because I don't know who's on this call, right? Some of you are probably making 15,000 a day, and you're like, $15,000 extra to me is nothing. But hey, 15,000 could probably pay for, your kids, your sons, your daughter's education for the whole year, probably, right? Or for some of you ladies here, it's probably just one handbag. Okay, let's go on. So what happens on the 5th month if people just duplicate the 3 simple steps? Your income can jump to 50 over $1,000 a month, and let's just say on the 6th month, in a perfect case scenario, all right, you would have made 200 over $1,000 per month. Now, this is a potential just to create a stimulation so that you know what you could conservatively earn if the 3 simple steps are duplicated. All right? Remember this. This can happen. It can happen faster. It can happen slower. It's really up to you. There's no time limit. You follow your own timing. But I want to ask you this. Let's just say this plan didn't work out for you. Only 10% of it worked out, meaning you failed 90%. Meaning in the next 6 months, you're not going to make $260,000 per month. You're only going to make 10% of that, maybe $26,000 per month. How many of you over here would be happy with an extra pocket money of $26,000 per month? Okay, Alan's happy. For some of you who probably didn't understand what I said, it's okay. But I want to tell you this. I mean, if you think about it right now, you have your job, you have your business, right? That you're generating incomes for your family and your loved ones. Imagine in the next 6 months, you have an additional $20,000 coming into your bank account month after month after month, never stop. Does that help you? Yeah, like we said, money is not everything, but everything costs money nowadays, right? So it'd be great that if you could sit right at your home, being on a Zoom call, like right now, you're probably here for the first time looking at this, you're like, wow, these guys are all just on Zoom. Products are delivered directly to your homes. You don't have to go out. All you got to do is to just make a phone call and say, hey, I'm working together with, this guy from Malaysia who has a gray hair, who calls from his home. I've just partnered up with him, and, we're looking into expanding around the world, and we're looking for some partners. Are you free to get on a Zoom call? That's all you need to do, right? Get on a Zoom call. Let us do all the explanation on your behalf, make it easy for you. And if they love it, what happens is today is Friday, right? We have another Zoom call like this next Wednesday. All they need to do is just do the same thing, invite their friends for the next Zoom call. And what do their friends do? Invite their friends to the next Zoom call. So I remember when our Zoom call only had like 2-3 people on the call when we first started like 3 months ago. Now we get to meet all of you due to the 3 simple steps. Okay? Simple stuff for simple people to do. And, it all starts somewhere. This is actually the start when I became a customer of Thanksai 2 years ago. This person in the middle is me, if you still had not noticed, all right? So that's me. This is the person who is a crown diamond right now. He is at the pin of the business, Mr. Kaneko. He's a good friend of mine. I've known him for more than 13 years. He took 2 years to achieve the amazing rank of crown diamond. He's earning more than $300,000. He hit that 300,000 USD last December last year. So that was when he came back to me and says, hey, Remy, I think you should consider this, please come, let's partner up together. So when he hit $300,000 per month, I said, wow, okay, that's great. I know he can do it because he's highly capable. But what really reached out to me was that he has helped a lot of people, normal people like you and I, to be earning similar incomes, $50,000, $20,000 $100,000 per month. I know these people. Some of them were from Japan, some of them from other countries, and that reached out to me. That means people like you and I, just by following some simple steps, can literally, you can literally change your lives. But another epic thing for me that happened is that I met Mr. Fujiwara, this guy here, all right, on the left side. Fujiwara is the chairman and CEO of Thanksai. He's a very humble person, and I know that his heart is in the right place. That's very, very important. The way he set up Thanksai was really not for himself. He's very selfless. So he doesn't make money from Thanksai itself. He's already made money from the 20 other companies that's supporting Thanksai. So that's how he says I'm able to pay out 60 to 70% of whatever our sales is. So this is Mr. Fujiwara. He is 3 years older than me, guys, and he looks way younger than me. So that speaks a lot. He is the product of his product. Okay, so like I said, I'm very, very happy to see all of you on the call today. If you're here for the first time, I leave you with, of course, this quote from Mr. Jack Ma. We are never in lack of money, but we lack people with dreams who can die for those dreams. Now, guys, hold on. Let me just stop sharing the screen. We have 28 participants on the call right now from different parts of the world. What I've just shared with you is just information that could potentially change your lives. All right, an opportunity that that today, if you made a decision, could take you to somewhere very, very different. Because we are here where we are today because of the decisions we made 4 or 5 years ago, right? So where we will end up in the next 4 or 5 years will be because of the decisions that we make today. And I'm sure, like I said, if your friend or your family member didn't care about you, they wouldn't invite you on this call. So guys, this information, what I shared with you, can change everything. But it requires you to make a decision. So right, even if the decision is, probably this is not for you, it's okay, let your friend know. At least you don't waste their time. All right, but they wanted to share this with you because we don't want the next few months to come. They'll be telling you like, hey, why didn't you share this with me? I'm your friend. I'm your family member, right? You should have shared it with me first, because you don't want to get in a situation where like, well, I didn't think you'd be interested, so that, it's very, very awkward. Okay, so they love you and care for you. That's why they shared today with you. So yeah, and I hope I've been able to add value into your lives, and looking forward to see all of you in the next Zoom call. We have something really, really exciting happening at this weekend, something which doesn't happen all the time. We have a fantastic event happening this weekend. Please find that one out. We're going to share it with you really, really soon. But I want to invite someone here. Actually, the host will be doing the invitation. There are some people who will share their background. Okay, guys, thank you. That's it from me. All the way from Kuala Lumpur. God bless all of you. See you guys at the top. Stay safe. Back to you, Pak Yusuf.
Thank you, Mr. Raimi. Thank you, Mr. Alan. Thank you for the amazing presentation. Let's give them another warm of applause for this amazing opportunity. They are sharing with us something that can change our life in the future, and let's move forward. I know some of you already get excited to getting started and want to call your friend and colleagues who invited you to the Zoom call, but I want to invite another 3 person to share with us their experience using the product, and of course what have been their journey doing Thanksai as their business. Okay, so from Kuala Lumpur, I'm gonna fly all the way to Indonesia first. I have Mr. Ang on the call here, so let's welcome our new silver rank, Mr. Ang Seng Fui.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm in Thanksai because of Pak Joseph, but I don't know how I got in. And I'm very, very grateful. And first of all, I like to thank the Thanksai family and the team. I think it's a fantastic team. You guys are relentless and tireless. I have to give you all the thumbs. That is for certain. I like to share. I use Profil. So far, I only use Profil and Joyful for a particular reason because my wife have joint pain in her finger and in her knee joint, one of the knee, and this has been for a long time. It's not a recent pain. And as for me, all my knuckles, my finger joint were painful. And I was on Profil for about now nearly 2 months. I joined in June, and I can say all the pain's gone, and so is my wife. So I test her out. We go for long walk. Long fast walk. I want to make sure the pain don't come back, and so far it's still very good. So it's an amazing thing. Yeah, and I also read a lot about the Profil, like what was recommended by Mr. Remy, Alan Tam, and Mr. Gobi. I think those articles talk about it, but Profil does the job. Amazing. Yeah, I think it's amazing what Mr. Kudo or Yoshika has found. Amazing. What else can I say? Okay, the business. I think for those who just participated, I have a friend just joined. She's in the meeting. I want to welcome her. Welcome, Wayu. I think the Thanksai family here will guide you all the way. I have never missed a meeting. I think I only missed one meeting. This TGIF and tweet. I only missed one so far. I think your guidance is invaluable. I'm totally new in MLM. Actually, I was very anti-MLM before, but I learned so much. I always say this word that I have eye-opener moment after moment. I think a lot will come. So I believe anybody new here, take a chance. I believe you will not regret it. Yeah, definitely you won't regret. A lot of people here will help you to be successful. Yeah. Am I 2 minutes up? Okay. I think that's all from me. Thank you very much, everybody. Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Thank you.
Hello. Yeah, Gaurav.
Let's have a coffee Monday.
Yeah,
He's my
sure.
coffee friend now in Indonesia. Yeah. Oh. Awesome sharing and testimony about the products and the business. Now, well, let's fly about
No. We asked
18
other
to
days
20
that
hours
we
flight and
to
goes
Joey
to
invited
Norway. So I have this lady from Norway.
Nothing.
So we make a 20 hours flight. So please welcome also our brand new silver sister Caroline from Norway.
Thank you. And
Yay.
hi everyone. To those who don't know me, my name is Caroline. First of all, I want to say thank you so much to brother yourself, who never gave up on me. Actually, when he wants to introduce me this platform, I wasn't ready to hear or start new platform because I already started other business, which happened to be the same business with him. That's how he found me, and he knows the difference with the one that we in other business and Thanksai. So he said, just give me 1 hour of your time and attend our live event, the TGIF, like today we have. So I said, okay. So I attended, and I'm so grateful I attended. And thank you so much, brother yourself, that for not giving up on me. And I'm going to do the same thing with others. I am so happy and I am so blessed to be here, and I'm so proud to be a Thanksai member. And thanks for the very supportive team here. Thanks to Brother Alan, Brother Remy, and Mr. Gopi, Brother yourself for doing all this for us, and we are doing the earning. Thank you so much. And for the testimony, I'm taking Profil, and my husband is taking Joyfield because he has joint pain. He has this arthritis since he was 17 years. So actually it was quite early. The doctor told him, the doctor was surprised. This arthritis actually is for old people. You are so young, So he's starting taking this now. I'm still new here, just 1 month, and I'm so happy. And one more new thing, I'm excited. I'm just 1 month here, and I'm already silver. I didn't even know it, but Brother Joseph told me. I was like, what? I didn't even do anything. And so mostly he was doing all the work, and to all the team here, so supportive. And in any business, any platform, we need this supportive team, So I want to also tell to those who are new, in any platform, you always need the focus, the implementation, and the supportive team, like we have here in Thanksai. And thank you to everybody. And my son has eczema, and he's taking Profil. I'm also taking Profil because my parent has diabetic. I don't have yet. Maybe I will have, but I have some kind of very itchy eyes and very dry eyes. And when I drive, I easily get tired. And after taking this Profil, just a few weeks and a month, the eye itching is gone. Seriously, my eyes are so itching. Every time I say itch so long, and my eye dry is gone. And I can drive long, I'm happy, and I sleep better also at night. Maybe I'm starting to have diabetic, I don't know. I sleep better, and my skin is better. My son also happy, his skin is better. He used to have very itching on his finger, the eczema. So it's a lot better, and he doesn't have to hide and feel shy anymore at school. And he's so happy now. He's like, "Mommy, thank you so much." So I'm very happy. We are loving the product. So not only that, I'm loving the Thanksai platform. Is even much better. So those who are new, you should consider you are very lucky whoever invited. So, and I also want to say one more thing. In which platform or which business will allow you to start with just 3 digits? Imagine just 3 digits, 200 or 400, and I made more than 1,000 in just a month. I mean, like, it's crazy. It's truly, I'm too excited. I cannot keep quiet. I have to share this because it's so true, and I'm a living proof for the product and the platform of Thanksai. I'm so thankful to Thanksai, and I love you, Thanksai. And also, Thanksai wants to give us. I became silver in 1 month, and that means it's possible. If I can do, you all can do. Everybody can do this. This is doable. Not like my other business. So I know the difference. So I want to encourage you all. This is crazy. Thanksai wants to give us so much. Thanksai wants to give you and me. Apart from what there's a bonus after bonus and after bonus, which I didn't even know. I was surprised, and oh my God, Thanksai wants to give us. Thanksai wants to give you here, come and get it. Thanksai wants to give you and me, and all we just have to do is just share the good news. The good news to your loved one, your friends, your family. For me, I cannot keep quiet. I'm easy to make friends, and I'm a very family person. So I want to share to the friends and family that I love. I want to be successful together with them. I want to have a good health together with them. And why not? This is so easy. So you just share to your friends, just like Brother Remy said, just share these 3 simple steps. So just invite them to the Zoom. They will do all the job. This is so easy. So we all can do this. So please dream big, and make it happen. Take action today, and take action and make your dream come true with Thanksai. And thank you, Thanksai, and I love you, Thanksai. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Sister Caroline. Amazing lady there. Okay, well, sometimes if you want to help yourself and a lot of people, you just have to take the leap of faith, right? So from Europe, let's go fly back to Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur. Okay, enough for the Europe tour, right? So go back to Kuala Lumpur, and everybody missing traveling, right? So go back to Kuala Lumpur. One more person, please share with us your journey with your products. The gorgeous, beautiful Sister Adria, our new silver.
Thank you so much, Pak Yusuf. Okay, originally I took Thanksai product, which is Profil and Mineral AI, because for the first time in my life, I had the worst asthma attack. I have to be honest, it happened because anxiety. Because lockdown, I very scared about COVID-19 because I got asthma, is easily contagious, and I had to surrender to steroids, which screw up my whole system. And it was a horrible feeling because I always believe in natural remedies. And then when I took Profil and Mineral AI, within 2 days, I stopped my steroids. I was like, oh wow, okay, this is good. I am happy. I feel like my body functioned better, And then another discovery was before this, or late last year, I realized I cannot read my SMS without glasses. I was like, no, I'm going to be an old woman now. I need glasses. No, But then every time I go out, I keep forgetting to bring my glasses. But ever since 1 week after taking Thanksai's product, I opened my message and I suddenly, wait a minute, I didn't need my glasses, I can type. I didn't even type wrong typo. If you cannot see, you wrong typo, suddenly you go something, you say something else, you know what I mean? Not? So I was like, what happened? And now I can feel that my eyesight is better. It's not 100% better, but I would say 65% better. So I was like, this is awesome. Okay, my third discovery, because I realized that, Thanksai is good for sports performance. All right, before this, I walk probably 3 times a week. I will walk 1 hour at the park. So when I'm taking Thanksai now, it was 2 weeks ago. I started to say I want to put it to the test. I went for 2.5 hour walk. I'm not that young anymore, darling. Long time never, do a lot of exercise. So I was waiting for my body to hurt the next day. I said, confirm lah, tomorrow I wake up, I get hit by a train. That's a normal reaction when you exert yourself. But guess what, guys? The next morning, I wake up, I feel fine, I go for another 2.5 hour walk. Walao, I feel like so young again. I feel like I'm a teenager again. I was like, wow, Adria is back. I can be my hyper self. So that was awesome. And my fourth discovery, sometimes you eat outside and you can easily get food poisoning. So the other day, I kena food poisoning. I was like, oh my God, I was vomiting when I come back twice that night. In the morning, 5 o'clock a.m., I vomit again. I feel so horrible. But normally I will start wheezing because I got asthma, right? I didn't wheeze. That night, I took extra Profil. Morning, 5 o'clock, after I clear everything, I take another Profil. I sleep. And then I woke up at 10 o'clock because 11 o'clock, I had my Zoom call. And guess what, guys? I felt better. I was like, wait a minute. Normally, it takes me 2-3 days to recover from food poisoning. That was awesome. Because I got presentation, I need to be okay. And I was okay. Wow, I said, I Robocop already. I think, and Remy said, Adria, your antibody is getting stronger, so it can recover faster. I believe it. And for me, if it helps me so much in, health, I'm sure a lot of other people would be so grateful for us to introduce a product that can improve their health and life. Don't you think? So that's the thing that I realized, I can do this. I can share and people will be grateful and we can make extra money. Why not? And of course, first, I thought of my family lah. Okay, I want my mom to be better, like Remy's mom, like orang muda ni, like young. His mom is like 69, can walk and go swimming every evening like nothing. Like young teenager. So I said, okay, I want my mom to be like that. Then she'll be happier. You know what I mean? Of course, we want everything good for our family and also our friends. And if you realize, right, in Facebook, in Instagram, whatever, when something bad happens, ayo, my knee is so painful today, lah, ayo, I got diabetic, lah, I don't know, like my doctor, everybody will tell their story on the social media. Don't you think that is a cry for help? It would be selfish for us to not help them. For me, I feel good. I want to share that feel good with other people. And with this pandemic going on, everybody is very open to extra income. We need extra income, So why not we help people all over the world feel good and have good income just on Zoom? All right? Thank you, guys. I hope, what I shared today really open your eyes and make you realize that this thing we do together, we grow together. You don't have to worry. Everything is teach and showed by our mentors. Don't worry. Okay? All right, good night. Hey, good night.
Thank you.
All right,
Thank you.